10 weeks versus 2 years. Leaders have two options that they're talking about when it comes to what to do with the construction on the Caloosahatchee Bridge here. Option A, keep the bridge down to 1 lane with construction lasting 2 years. It would look like that. Or option B, fully closing the bridge down for 10 weeks to speed through all the construction. Wing News reporter Annalise Iraola live downtown in Fort Myers right now. Annalise, fully closing that bridge would really be a headache for everybody. What are drivers saying about all this?
Well, Chris, one reason for the discussion for closing the bridge is because the safety of the construction workers. It's much more dangerous to have workers doing construction on a bridge that has active traffic. Another reason is to expedite the overall project itself. 2 years of partial lane closures on the Caloosahatchee Bridge, or fully shut it down for 10 weeks and get it over with.
On Tuesday, we received a formal letter that we'd like to discuss. It's in discussion to close the bridge entirely for no more than 10 weeks in the summer to get this done.
That's what FDOT is considering right now. I spoke by phone with Councilman Liston Boschette. He says part of the concern is workers' safety while construction is done with active traffic on the bridge.
It makes sense to get it done quickly and efficiently, even at the inconvenience of some summer traffic, but then we'll be back in position for the fall.
People I spoke to liked how the 10-week shutdown sounds, but also had some concerns.
I think it would be best to close it down for 10 weeks rather than the 2 years.
I'm sure that would be very difficult for people that have to use that commute in the next 10 weeks.
Well, I think it's a great idea to just shut it down for 10 weeks and get it over instead of dragging it out over a couple-year period, because you can go on the other bridge and get over to the north side or south side.
Who wants to deal with partial lane closures for the next 2 years? Fort Myers Mayor Kevin Anderson says it's not up to the city.
So this is a decision that rests on the Florida Department of Transportation. From our standpoint, everybody seemed to think, well, this really makes sense. You know, it'll be tough for those 10 weeks, but 10 weeks is better than 18 months.
FDOT says at this time there is no decision on if a full bridge closure will happen. The plans are still being finalized. Once we have more details, we'll be sure to let you know. Live near the Caloosahatchee Bridge, Annalise Iraola, Wink News.